Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera dan salam UiTM. Saya Siti Nazrina Binti Camalxaman, Timbalan Dekan HAL Akademik, Fakulti Sains Kesihatan, UiTM, Cawangan Selangor, Kampus Puncak Alam. InsyaAllah today, I'll be giving a brief overview about some academic related matters. Before I begin, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the faculty members to congratulate each and every one of you for being chosen and for being selected to study here at the Faculty of Health Sciences. Setinggi-tinggi tahniah diucapkan kepada semua para pelajar yang dikasihi sekalian atas kejayaan anda dalam menyambung pengajian di Fakulti Sains Kesihatan. Tahniah, congratulations, and welcome to the Faculty of Health Sciences. My presentation today is divided into 5 main sections. Firstly, I intend to give an overview of the undergraduate academic programs that we have here at the Puncak Alam campus. Secondly, I'll briefly describe UiTM's academic rules and regulations that all students must be aware and must abide to. Thirdly, I'll describe the modes of academic delivery that we will inshallah implement together this coming semester. Fourthly, I'll provide a sneak peek on what Education 5.0 at UiTM is all about, focusing specifically on student-related matters. And lastly, I will touch a little bit on academic support, who you can turn to for advice, for guidance, and for help should you run into any form of trouble. So let's start with the first topic, undergraduate programs at the Faculty of Health Sciences. Currently, we have 8 degree programs at the Faculty of Health Sciences, UiTM Puncak Alam. 1. Program HS240, Bachelor of Nursing atau Sarjana Muda Kejururawatan. 2. Program HS241, Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Technology atau Sarjana Muda Teknologi Makmal Perubatan. 3. Program HS242, Bachelor of Medical Imaging atau Sarjana Muda Pengimejan Perubatan. 4. Program HS243, Bachelor of Environmental Health and Safety atau Sarjana Muda Kesihatan dan Keselamatan Persekitaran. Number 5. Program HS244, Bachelor of Physiotherapy atau Sarjana Muda Physiotherapy. Number 6. Program HS245, Bachelor of Occupational Therapy atau Sarjana Muda Pemulihan Cara Kerja. Number 7. HS246, Bachelor of Optometry atau Sarjana Muda Optometry. And lastly, number 8, Program HS257, which is Bachelor of Dietetics atau Sarjana Muda Dietetic. We also have a diploma program here at Puncak Alam, which is for the program HS112, Diploma in Medical Imaging atau Diploma Pengimejan Perubatan. The rest of our diploma programs are either at UiTM Cawangan Pulau Pinang, Campus Bertam, or at UiTM Cawangan Sarawak, Campus Kota Semarahan. So this is the building layout of the Faculty of Health Sciences, UiTM Puncak Alam. We basically have 4 main buildings. The tallest building is Bangunan FSK 6. This is what we term Bangunan Akademik. And if you see inside your timetable the letters BK, BK itu it stands for Bilik Kuliah ataupun classrooms, and all classrooms are inside this building. Furthermore, all administrative offices are also inside FSK 6. For example, Pejabat HAL Akademik, Pejabat HAL Pelajar, Pejabat Penyelidikan dan Jaringan Industri, dan pejabat dekan are all inside FSK 6. The second building is FSK 15, where you can find laboratories for the programs Medical Laboratory Technology, Environmental Health and Safety, Dietetics, and postgraduate courses. The third building is FSK 2, 3, 4. This building is also for laboratories and clinics for the following programs: nursing, medical imaging, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and optometry. And lastly, on your timetable, if you see the letters DK, DK stands for Dewan Kuliah, which are lecture theatres, and all your lecture theatres are located at FSK 7. This is a close-up of FSK 6, the tallest building in the entire campus. And on my right, this is the view from FSK 6, where you can see the library, neighbouring faculties, and hostels. Here you can see the lecture theatres in FSK 7, and you can see the buildings where all of you will be doing your practical classes, whether it's FSK 2, 3, 4 or FSK 1, 5, depending on your course. This is an aerial view of Puncak Alam campus, and you can see the library, the hostels, Plaza Satellite B, and the famous Tangga Kejayaan that connects the hostels to FSK. It really is a beautiful campus. So let us proceed with our second topic, which is a little bit more serious: academic rules and regulations at UiTM. Before we go into depth, this is the academic cycle from a student's perspective atau kitaran akademik pelajar. Simplistically, there are approximately 10 procedures that a student must go through every single semester. Semua pelajar perlu cakna tentang kesemua-semua proses ini dan juga cakna tentang tarikh-tarikh penting untuk melaksanakannya. Semua para pelajar boleh merujuk kepada kalender akademik universiti untuk mendapatkan maklumat tentang tarikh-tarikh tersebut. Okey, kita mulakan dengan pendaftaran kursus di iStudent Portal. Kedua, pembayaran yuran pengajian. Ketiga, pelajar perlu mengikuti kuliah dan praktikal dan juga latihan industri seperti yang telah ditetapkan. Keempat, pelajar perlu membuat validasi pendaftaran kursus. Kelima, pelajar perlu membuat semakan status gugur taraf. Keenam, pelajar perlu membuat penilaian terhadap pensyarah menggunakan pakai sistem Student Feedback Online ataupun SUFO, dan perlu juga mengisi entrance dan exit survey bagi setiap kod yang telah didaftar. Ketujuh, pelajar perlu merujuk kepada jadual waktu peperiksaan akhir dan juga jadual waktu penilaian akhir dengan pensyarah. Kelapan, untuk peperiksaan akhir, pelajar perlu mencetak slip peperiksaan akhir jika peperiksaan dilaksanakan secara bersemuka. Kesembilan, pelajar perlu menduduki peperiksaan atau penilaian akhir. Dan akhir sekali, pelajar perlu semak keputusan peperiksaan. So all of these procedures will have rules and regulations accompanying it. So where can you find such info? Kat sini, this is buku Peraturan Akademik Diploma dan Sarjana Muda UiTM Pindaan 2021 yang boleh dimuat turun dalam sesawang Pejabat HAL Akademik UiTM. Pemakaian peraturan akademik ini adalah bagi pelajar diploma dan pelajar sarjana muda mod sepenuh masa, which is basically all of you, mod separuh masa, iaitu EPJJ, pelajar luar kampus dan pelajar-pelajar yang mengikuti program usaha sama berkuat kuasa sesi akademik Oktober 2021, which is this semester. So this is a new guide. Please refer to this. So what information can you find in this buku Peraturan Akademik? Well, I can tell you now, you can find absolutely everything. Antaranya ialah proses dan prosedur berkaitan kemasukan pelajar, status pelajar, maklumat keperluan akademik, proses permohonan pengecualian dan juga perpindahan kredit, tempoh dan jenis-jenis mod pengajian, maklumat berkaitan cuti khas dan TG iaitu pergantungan pengajian, proses pendaftaran dan pengesahan serta validasi kursus, dan maklumat tentang kehadiran pelajar yang akan dipantau oleh pensyarah dan juga KPP, Ketua Pusat Pengajian. Pelajar-pelajar juga boleh mendapat maklumat tentang hal ehwal peperiksaan, contoh maklumat tentang kelayakan menduduki, kebenaran tidak menduduki, jadual, penyata dan sebagainya. Maklumat tentang tata tertib pelajar yang akan diambil sekiranya bersabit dengan academic dishonesty. Ketiga, kaedah pengiraan PNG dan juga HPNG yang akan tertera dalam transkrip pelajar. PNG adalah purata nilai grade or in English GPA, grade point average, dan HPNG adalah himpunan purata nilai grade or in English CGPA, cumulative grade point average. Hak ehwal peperiksaan semuka, peperiksaan khas dan juga rayuan, pengurniaan akademik dan juga maklumat yang berkaitan tentang pertukaran kampus dan juga program. Berikut merupakan tanggungjawab pelajar. Pertama, pelajar perlu memahami, menghayati dan mematuhi kepada segala peraturan yang telah digariskan dalam buku peraturan akademik ini. Kedua, pelajar perlu mengambil tindakan yang sewajarnya seperti yang telah digariskan dalam buku peraturan akademik. Apakah contoh-contoh tindakan yang pelajar perlu ambil? These are some of them. Pertama, pelajar perlu menyempurnakan keperluan akademik seperti yang termaktub di dalam silibus dan juga kurikulum. Kedua, pelajar perlu membuat pendaftaran dan validasi kursus yang diambil pada setiap semester dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Ketiga, pelajar perlu membuat pembayaran yuran mengikut masa dan jumlah yang telah ditetapkan. Dan yang keempat, pelajar perlu menghadiri kuliah, sesi amali, latihan klinikal yang telah ditetapkan. Pelajar perlu mengambil tindakan yang proaktif bagi mendapatkan panduan serta nasihat daripada pensyarah, penasihat akademik, KPP atau dari pihak pengurusan fakulti sekiranya berhadapan dengan sebarang permasalahan akademik. You must be proactive. If you ada masalah, please reach out and insyaAllah we will try to assist. Dan akhir sekali, pelajar juga perlu bertanggungjawab sepenuhnya terhadap sebarang kesan ketidakpatuhan kepada peraturan dan prosedur yang telah digariskan dalam buku peraturan akademik. Students must be held responsible and students must be accountable. Okay, our next topic is academic delivery. This is the academic calendar for the semester. The first day of class will start on 11th October 2021 and teaching will be conducted for 14 weeks. As you can see, ada tarikh-tarikh untuk pelajar mengisi entrance survey, ada tarikh-tarikh untuk pelajar mengisi exit survey dan juga SUFO, Student Feedback Online yang perlu dipatuhi. There will be 3 weeks of holidays iaitu cuti pertengahan semester, midterm break, cuti khas perayaan dan cuti ulang kaji. Proses penilaian dan peperiksaan akhir akan dijalankan pada 7 hingga 23 Februari 2022. Syukur Alhamdulillah, all of you are in the campus. So for this semester, we are able to do a mixture of online classes and face-to-face sessions. Basically, we're going to do things secara hybrid. All lectures will be conducted via ODL, and all practical sessions will take place physically in the lab with strict SOP in place. So what is ODL? It stands for Online Distant Learning, or people usually call it online learning, which means you're able to study anywhere and not confined to lecture theatres. So you can study at the hostel, you can study at the library, at the faculty, anywhere providing that you have internet access. There's multiple modes, multiple tools, and multiple platforms. It allows diversity in learning, and you are not confined to just one particular book or one particular technique, one tool, or one platform. It supports independent learning for the attainment of knowledge as well as skills. These are just examples of tools and platforms that were used last semester. Many use UFuture, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, and course networking as Learning Management System or LMS. For online classes, many use Google Meet, Zoom, and Cisco WebEx. For note sharing and for informal discussions, many use WhatsApp, Telegram, and even Facebook. There's nothing wrong with that. Usually during the first class, your lecturer will inform and guide you as what tools and platform to use. We notice that students and lecturers are becoming more IT savvy due to the pandemic and due to ODL. These are the common tools that we used last semester. Apart from UFuture, Google Drive, Box, and Dropbox were commonly used to share and to store files. Online assessments, including final assessments, were mainly done using UFuture. Online tests or simple quiz were conducted using more simpler tools such as Kahoot and Quizzes. A number of online tools were also used for students to write their assignments and dissertations, such as Grammarly, and lecturers often use Turnitin as a plagiarism checker to combat academic dishonesty. So now let's talk about UFuture. I understand that you will have a specific session later on regarding this topic. I advise each and every one of you to pay close attention as UFuture is very important, being UiTM's official Learning Management System or LMS. So what is an LMS? As the name suggests, it is a web-based application that is used to assist learning. It's really cool. The features are very user-friendly. I find it very attractive. It's very pretty and it's easy to navigate. So what can you as a student do with UFuture? Well, you can assess your course summary of the code. You can download your lecture notes if the lecturers deposit them there. And you can participate in learning activities such as forums. You can do your tests, you can do your assignments, you can do your assessments there. For lecturers, we can track your attendance, we can monitor and report your entrance and exit survey, we can monitor your activities. So it's great for students and it's also great for lecturers as well. So how do you become a good ODL learner? Is it based on what tools you use? For me, the online platform and tools that are used for learning can be absolutely fantastic and absolutely amazing. But the most important success determinant is not the technology or apps itself, but it's actually you who navigate it. Because tools, platforms, apps, they're just enablers. But what you do with the technology and what skills you get from it are far more important, far more meaningful, and far more impactful. So here are some tips. Firstly, you must stay connected. You must be actively engaged or else you'll get lost. Be mindful, be proactive, be responsive, communicate, participate. Secondly, you must be a very focused individual. You must have a clear and focused study plan. You've got to be diligent, you've got to be tenacious, work hard, work smart, be disciplined, commit to your study. Do not procrastinate. Number 3, you got to be flexible and resourceful. Explore and utilize various resources. Be versatile. Don't be rigid. Don't be afraid of going outside your comfort zone and doing new things you're not accustomed to. Be creative and challenge yourself. Number 4, you must be able to work well individually and as part of a team. You must respect your peers, your team members, you've got to be patient, and you have to have a lot of give and take. You must cooperate, you must collaborate. These are all the soft skills that will shape your personality in the long term. And lastly, you must have the right attitude from day one. You must be able to control your emotions, manage them. Things will get tough, definitely, but don't get too stressed. Try to enjoy the learning process. Try to be passionate about it. Pelihara adab. Jaga amanah. And if you have all of this, inshallah, you're just one step away to become a progressive thinker. And inshallah, you'll have a meaningful learning experience. Okay, next topic. What is Education 5.0 at UiTM? Let's start by defining what is Education 5.0. By definition, Education 5.0 is a learning-centric ecosystem that is sustainable, balanced and principled, driven by values, powered by intellect, and afforded by technologies. I know it's panjang, but basically, Education 5.0 is all about learning, and it's not just confined to students, but there are many parties involved. Selain daripada students, lecturers, administrators, faculty members, each and every one of us have important roles when it comes to education. Masing-masing ada peranan. And apa yang dimaksudkan dengan ecosystem? Well, it does not only focus on academic programs semata, but it also involves student activities, research activities, our linkages with the industry, and our linkages with the community as well. So remember, technology too is just an enabler. It's a scaffold. What is more important is the human-driven approach that is more empirical. So to summarize it all, Education 5.0 is learning by all parties with the goal of nurturing the progressive thinker. And a progressive thinker is defined as a person who loves and who keeps learning beyond boundaries. So what are the attributes of a progressive thinker? A person that has a constant desire and passion to acquire new knowledge and for continuous learning. A person that is hardworking, resilient, agile, versatile, adaptable, mindful, and responsive. A future leader with a curious mind, someone who can navigate complexity and can help find solutions. Someone who is creative, innovative, possess analytical balance, and can communicate effectively. One who is agentic, who can display integrity, who are ethical, professional, with entrepreneurial and global mindset. So it's actually quite a lot, but believe me, these key attributes that won't happen overnight are what the future employers are looking for. At the end of the day, we would like all our students to have a meaningful experience at the Faculty of Health Sciences, and this can be achieved over the years by number 1, continuous learning, whether it's via ODL or whether it's done physically in the lab, COVID or non-COVID, learning must go on. Number 2, learning from experts from other universities, from industries, from organizations, from professions. Number 3, learning from your peers, learning from your friends, through collaborative group assignments, through projects, through inter-campus activities. Number 4, learning at the workplace, during practicum, for example, or during clinical internship, or during work-based learning with the industry. Number 5, learning in the community, experientially, through service learning and community-based learning. This is very, very meaningful. You will get experience secara real time. And number 6, learning at a global platform via global learning engagement projects and via inbound and outbound mobility programs. The last topic is academic support. Apart from your lecturers and your head of center or Ketua Pusat Pengajian KPP, every single student will be assigned to a PA. PA stands for Penasihat Akademik, or in English, we call it Academic Advisor. So all PAs will be appointed by the faculty, and as the name suggests, PAs will be responsible to give you academic advice, to give you guys guidance, to give you guys help should you require it throughout your study at the faculty. At the HA office, you can always drop by and come and see me should you have any issues whatsoever, no problem. You can find me at level 17, FSK 6. Alternatively, I advise you all to see my top 2 colleagues in the office, iaitu Puan Nurzaiti Muhammad Basar. She's our beloved Senior Assistant Registrar, or Encik Ahmad Kamal Makdaris, our Senior Executive Officer. Both Puan Zaiti and Encik Kamal are very senior personnel. They have lots and lots of experience and lots of wisdom, far more than me. So if you have any problems, please go and find them. I'm very sure that they will assist you all to the best of their abilities. The offices are at the ground floor, FSK 6. I've almost come to the end of my slides, but before I end, I would like you all to start this journey with a positive mindset and with sincere intentions. Pelihara adab, jaga amanah. Always remember that you are exactly where Allah wants you to be right now, and every experience is a part of His divine plan. Remember, be positive, be focused, be resilient, and be determined. The future belongs to those who believe and in the beauty of their dreams. So be happy for what you have while working hard for what you want. Always remind yourself why you're here and why your parents want you to be here. Remember, you have 3 main targets. Number 1, to have an experience as a student. Ba'ala-alang, make the experience a meaningful one. Number 2, everybody's here for a certificate, for a diploma, or for a degree. Ba'ala-alang, make it an academically strong diploma, make it an academically strong degree that will make your parents and family proud. And number 3, you're here for the long term to be our future Khalifah and our future leaders. So the ball is at your court. Remember, knowledge is not what you memorize, but knowledge is what benefits the Ummah. With that, on behalf of Professor Dr. Zuhairi bin Haji Amum, the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, and on behalf of every faculty member, I would like to wish you all the very best. So good luck everybody. Semoga dipermudahkan segala urusan. Enjoy your time at FSK. We are happy to have you with us. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Stay safe everyone. Take care.